All right, I think one more thing we'll go over. I think we've gone pretty deep into this Boolean thing. So I'm going to select this original cylinder again and hit D to get our dynamic preview, make that nice and smooth. And let's talk about those insert mesh brushes again. We're going to go into the brush creation and the intricacies of that in a bit, but what we're going to do is go to BI, brush insert, and we'll do the insert Boolean here, and we'll hit M. Actually, you know, let's go to brush insert. Let's play a little bit around. Let's go to the insert multi-mesh model kit here. So with the model kit tool selected, you can go through here and you can choose one of these things. And you're going to say, oh, you know what would be perfect on this cylinder is in the corner here if I had this in and it looked like a little handle or a little recessed edge that you can, you know, maybe clamp something onto. So I'm going to choose this one here. And with the cylinder selected, I'm going to go ahead. Let's go out of live Boolean mode. We can see what we're doing. And we can just drag this on here. Now, in order for this to work, what I'm going to need to do is go to your split menu here. And we're going to go split mask points here. So we've got the subtool selected. Again, and inherit that start group. Just turn that off, bent arrow down, put it in that start group, make it subtractive, turn on live Boolean. And now if we hit W, you're going to see, oh, it's actually the back end. I wanted the other end. So what I have to do is go down here, hold down Shift, and just rotate this thing around. There we go. And now it's aiming the direction that I want. To avoid doing that, you can actually insert any brush you want. Let's go ahead and undo all that. We'll turn off live Boolean here. So instead of this, what we're going to do is we're going to delete this subtool. And also, instead of dragging it on this one, let's go ahead and drag it on this mesh here, which is already subtractive. It'll drag correctly on this mesh. And let's go ahead and hit X as well, so we can go across X symmetry here, which is toggling on our transform activate symmetry here. So now with this one, instead of just dragging it out like this, if we turn on live Boolean, you'll see what it's doing. Oh, and while you're dragging that out, if you want it to embed a little bit more automatically, just go to your brush menu here, and we'll go to depth. And right now it's kind of, if we kind of embed it a little bit while we're dragging it out, now it's already automatically embedding. So that's something useful. However, it is embedding, if we turn off live Boolean, the wrong way. Or it's the right way, the way the brush was captured, but we want to flip it around without having to go in and rotate. So all you need to do is hold down Alt with these insert mesh brushes. And what that's going to do is flip your mesh around. Now, you're going to see it looks a little bit weird, and that's because when you hold down Alt and drag out an insert mesh brush, what it does is it flips under display properties. It flips the normals. It doesn't have any effect on the Booleans. It still works fine. You can turn live Boolean on, hit W. You can kind of embed this more. And let's go ahead and hit D for the dynamic preview there so it looks nice and smooth. And again, we're on X symmetry, so it's doing it on both sides here. And again, if you want to make copies of this, you can hold down, let's turn off sticky, hold down Alt, and then we'll reset our transformation. Then we'll hold down Control Shift, and we'll just drag a copy of this out. And we'll hit Q to go back into draw mode here. So you can flip these things around. Now, if you don't like, when you're out of live Boolean, having these things flipped, it's a pretty easy fix. Go into solo mode, and again, we're dragging it onto this original hose subtractive mesh subtool here. If you want to keep it together with that subtool, I'm going to go ahead and unmask everything. Hold down Control Shift, have these things visible, and then go to Display Properties, Flip, and it'll just flip those. Or you can split them out of their own subtool and flip them as well. But that way you can kind of see their visibility a little bit more.